In Japanese folklore, the forest is not just a place, it's a realm, a domain where the boundary between human and spirit thins, where every rock, stream, and tree may be inhabited by something ancient, something watching. The most gentle, and yet the most feared, are the kodama, tree spirits, said to dwell in the oldest trunks. If you hear a tree groan in the night, it is the kodama, mourning. Cutting such a tree is said to bring ruin, not just to the woodcutter, but to their entire village. To this day, some trees in Japan are wrapped with shimenawa, sacred straw ropes, to mark the presence of a spirit within. Then there are the tengu, strange winged creatures of the mountains. Neither fully god nor ghost, tengu are guardians of hidden knowledge and punishers of the arrogant. They mislead travelers, twist paths, and test the intentions of those who wander too deep into sacred woods. To encounter a tengu is to face your pride, and not everyone passes the test. Finally, we come to the yurei, Japan's restless dead, born not of divinity, but of unresolved emotion. Those who die with anger, grief, or despair may become yurei, tied to the place of their passing. Forests, with their silence and secrecy, are natural vessels for such spirits, especially when the death is lonely, especially when no one comes looking. These aren't just bedtime stories told to children. They are fragments of a worldview, one where nature is never empty, but deeply inhabited. To walk through the forest in Japan is to enter into that living conversation, and sometimes it's the spirits who speak first. At the foot of Mount Fuji, born from the lava flows of ancient eruptions, there grows a forest unlike any other in the world. Its floor is soft and spongy from centuries of volcanic ash and fallen leaves. Its trees twist in silence, tangled and close, forming a labyrinth that blocks sound and light. This is Aokigahara, the sea of trees. Even during daylight, it feels like twilight. The forest drinks the light. Compasses go haywire due to the iron-rich soil. Phones lose signal. And the silence? It is so complete that you can hear your own heartbeat. To the outsider, it's a hiking spot, a geological marvel. To locals, it's something far older, a place where spirits linger, a space where people vanish. Aokigahara has long been associated with death. Centuries ago, during times of famine, legends tell of families abandoning the elderly and sick here, a practice called ubasute. Their spirits, it is said, never left. In modern times, Aokigahara gained a darker reputation, becoming known around the world as the suicide forest. Authorities stopped reporting numbers. Signs were posted at trailheads. Your life is a precious gift. Please think again. Talk to someone. You are not alone. But beneath the tragedy, some say there is something more. Volunteers who search for missing persons speak of phantom voices, of lights that appear between the trees, and of cold pockets of air that move against the wind. One hiker said he followed a trail that wasn't there when I turned back. Another found small coins arranged in a perfect circle around the base of a tree, no footsteps nearby. Is it grief echoing through the trees? Is it a landscape so powerful it mirrors the soul? Or are there spirits, real or remembered, that still move through these woods? Aokigahara isn't just haunted by death. It's alive with memory, every root, every branch, every stone, a quiet archive of emotion. And once you step inside, it remembers you too. Some stories come from tourists, others from seasoned hikers, but the most unsettling accounts come from the volunteers, the ones who go in to search for the missing. They speak of a feeling that arrives before the fog, a sudden stillness, as if the forest is holding its breath. One man, part of a search and recovery team, described hearing a woman crying softly behind a tree, but when he circled around, There was no one. No tracks. No wind. Another volunteer found a tent still zipped from the inside. Inside, a diary, a jacket neatly folded, and a small box of coins arranged in the shape of a spiral. But no sign of the person, as if they had evaporated. There are stories of phantom lights, glowing orbs that hover in the distance and then vanish when approached, and there are the sounds, footsteps in perfect rhythm behind you, even when you're alone. One hiker swore he passed the same moss-covered tree 3 times, even though he never turned around. He said it felt like the forest moved around him, like the path rearranged itself. But perhaps the most haunting stories are those where nothing strange happens at all. No lights, no voices, just a sense of being watched, followed, measured. Some who leave Aokigahara never speak of it again. Others are changed. They talk slower, dream darker, and some return. Psychologists call it suggestion. Folklorists call it cultural imprint. But the shamans, they say this: the forest is not what you think it is. It is what you are when you enter it. So the question remains, what are people really encountering in Aokigahara? Ghosts? Guilt? Or the deep, echoing silence of their own soul? Every year, search teams find abandoned campsites, personal belongings, shoes placed neatly side by side. Sometimes a handwritten note. Sometimes nothing at all. Where do they go? The forest offers no clues, no broken branches, no disturbed soil. As if the person simply ceased to be. Psychologists have one explanation. Aokigahara is a place of isolation. Its landscape disorients. Its silence disturbs. When people enter in a fragile mental state, the forest can mirror that despair, amplify it. Some believe in the power of suggestion. The stories, the rumors, they prime the mind. You expect something strange, and your brain delivers. But others aren't so sure. Shinto practitioners speak of kami, spirits that inhabit natural objects, a forest filled with unresolved deaths, with offerings, prayers, and pain becomes a sacred vessel, a place where energies gather. Spiritual mediums who have walked the sea of trees speak of yokai that do not reveal themselves in full, but nudge the vulnerable, pull them off path, whisper into their thoughts. One monk who led a private ceremony said, "The forest does not steal people. It reflects what they bring inside. Some come carrying death, and the forest simply accepts." But a third theory, darker, less spoken, also exists. That the forest is not just energetic, but intelligent. Not sentient like a person, but aware like a system. And once something enters, it may choose not to let go. Do they vanish into another realm? Slip into an overlapping dimension? Or are they still walking, just far beyond where we can see? Aokigahara does not answer questions. It only deepens them. Whether it's spirits, sorrow, or something older than both, Aokigahara does not forget. It watches, silently, patiently. It waits for those who bring their pain or their questions into its depths. And sometimes it answers, but not with words, not with reason, with presence, with silence, with a mirror held up to the deepest part of you. So if you ever hear the forest whisper your name, don't follow the sound, not unless you're ready to meet yourself. Thank you for joining this journey into Japan's most mysterious forest. If this story moved something within you, share it with someone who listens between the lines. And subscribe for more tales where myth, mind, and mystery intertwine.